Howdy, folks. How's the sound? How's the lighting? And how are you? What have you been up today? What have you been up to today? Can't even speak. Hello, Soda. Hi, computer guy. Today, I've been finishing off the Jambareeqi Orange review. I know it's taking forever, but like it's almost done now. It's on Star Wars: A New Hope, so I've been really picky about the whole thing, really, because everyone has reviewed it. So I've been really like trying to wrap my head around. Okay, what can I bring to the table? I just wanted to make it interesting, and that was very difficult because again, it's a film that everyone's talked about. That's why it's kind of taken so long. Plus, it didn't help that the past 2 days have been some of the hottest days in UK history, so that kind of put things on hold. Hi, Leo. Looks and sounds good. Excellent. I've also started watching Spy X Family today. Really enjoying it. Genuinely enjoying it. For those who don't know, Spy X Family is this it's hard to explain because like it's both a slice of life and an action thriller, and like it's got comedy in it as well. But it's about this spy who has to go on a mission, and he has to like. He's known in the industry as like one of the greatest like disguise spies ever. So he has to create the illusion that he started a family. So he convinces an assassin to be his wife and adopts an orphan girl who is secretly telepathic. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's what's so great about it. And it's just really fun seeing how they try and pull off certain things and try to keep the illusion going. And what makes it the funniest is that none of them know each other's secrets. Like, the spy doesn't know the assassin is an assassin. The assassin doesn't know that the spy is a spy. And the parents don't know that the little girl is telepathic. Telepathic girl knows everything because she's telepathic. It's great. Where am I in chat? Trying to find now. Computer guy. I was looking till now, but according to weather reports, now the real fun will begin when it comes for the heat. So like in France, it sounds like it's going to keep going, which is kind of scary. Real sorry about that because it's cooling down for us now. Like it was just those 2 days for us. So does it all sounds good to me? Computer guy, wait, what are you talking about? I was talking about Spy X Family. Yeah, I was talking about Spy X Family. I don't know. Did I not say that? I'm sorry. I watched Spy X Family. Yeah, I've been watching that all day, while also working on Jambareeqi Orange, and I bounce between those two things. So today we're going to be doing a quiz on The Owl House, which is a show I only finished, I think, last month or the month before. So I want to know from all of you is who is your favorite Owl House character? I want to know that and why. Why? Who is your favorite Owl House character and why? I can't decide. I don't think I'll ever decide. I love all the characters so much for their own special reasons. Yeah, well, you know how I've been. Finally finished the pages and I'm ready to rest. Yes, Leo has been illustrating a children's book. And she's finally done her work, so everyone give a congratulations to Leo. To me, it's the Owl Lady. I love her voice and attitude. I love Ida so much. She's so awesome. She's so great. I like that she's got that relatable underdog thing going for her, but at the same time, she's badass. Like, you look up to her, but you also relate to her. If you were to really tug on me and like say like pick one, I'd probably say King. Probably King because he's the closest to the comic relief, and I love my comic reliefs. And King just brings me so much joy because he's both adorable and like funny. And yeah, I love King, and I love Alex Hirsch's performance as King as well. Yeah, Leo's going to be moderating the quiz today, but she won't be taking part because she's never seen Owl House before, and she needs to see Owl House. I swear she'd love Owl House. She really would. I think the best way to describe how Owl House is like, what if Mabel from Gravity Falls went into Bill Cipher's world? That's kind of like, that's the best way of describing it. Dominic Boo says King is so adorable along with Hootie, and of course Luz is very relatable and lots of fun. It is a really hard thing to decide. King is adorable and his voice is by Alex Hirsch, I agree. Yeah. King is definitely on the top for me. Like, I think the great thing about King is that even when I rewatch Owl House clips with King, I still feel that sense of joy that I first felt when watching him for the first time. That's how much of a great character he is. And like, what's also great about King is that he's not just like a fantastic comic relief and like the cutie of the family. He's also just got this really sympathetic backstory that you really feel for, and the dramatic moments. Alex is at his best. Like, some of the best voice acting for Alex Hirsch when it comes to King's dramatic scenes. The computer guy says, I would describe it more like an isekai in the style of Gravity Falls. Yeah, it's basically Gravity Falls isekai. It is, yeah. So does it's King, no question. I can't explain it. No, I get it. King is fantastic. Love King. I still need to watch Owl Palace, by the way, which are like the Owl House shorts. I've not watched them yet. And I can't think of any characters that I dislike either. I think I love all the characters. Don't Brew. I can definitely say who isn't my favourite though. Boscha. Remind me who Boscha was. It's been a while. it's been, I think it's been a month or two since I saw it. Boscha. Who's Boscha? Dang. Soda, though King kind of reminds me of an MLP dragon of OC I made back in the day. Oh, nice. So yeah, we'll be doing the owl quiz. The owl quiz. A quiz on owls. We'll be doing the Owl House quiz very, very soon. Just let people come in first. Let people join the room first, and then we'll start the quiz. Dominic, Boscha is the leader of the bullies who used to be friends with Amity. She's often seen picking on Willow and has 3 eyes. Oh, her, yeah. No, I don't like her. She's just your typical mean girl character. Yeah, I wasn't too fond of her, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of villains. There's a lot of villains in the show, like intentional characters you're supposed to dislike, but I had fun disliking them. I think the only one I didn't have fun with was Boscha. Kabuga says, I don't think I'm gonna do that great though. It's been a while since I watched the show, because Disney Plus isn't cheap. No, I get it. Soda, I need to redo my binge watch on Owl House. Yeah, go for it. I'm saving my re-binge for next year. What's another Owl House question I can ask you all? Ooh, who is your favorite villain? Who's your favorite villain? I can't decide that either. Who the hell is my favorite villain? I like all the villains. They're all so great. Heck. No, I can't decide. I'm not going to decide. It's too hard. It's just such a great ensemble cast. All the characters together just make a great ensemble cast. What was the name of the Emperor again? Because Emperor Bellos. Yeah, Emperor Bellos is a really good villain. Dumbo, Terror Snapdragon is my favourite villain. She's got some Cruella de Vil level energy. Okay. Let's start this. Let's start the quiz. Okay, so if you're new to my quiz streams, first of all, please do not put answers in chat. It's not fair on those that have come here for a challenge. If you want to take part in the quiz, then click the Quizkit logo on the side of chat, which you can usually find by hovering your mouse over the stream player, then click allow access and grant permission. So the last time I tried, I put it on hold. Then my PS4 broke, and then the PS5 doesn't have a video history. Ah, dang, that sounds frustrating. Yeah. Okay, so one more time. Please don't put answers in chat. It's not fair on those that have come to be challenged. If you want to take part in the quiz, if you want to join the quiz, click the quiz kit logo on the side of chat, then click allow access and grant permission. There's going to be 30 questions as usual. First 10 will be easy, second 10 will be medium, last 10 will be hard and focused on behind the scenes. However, this may be the last quiz where I'll be doing 30 questions. I might be doubling it in the future. Because I did a survey about how long people want my streams to be, and like a lot of people were saying 2 hours. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to make the quizzes a bit longer then. But for today, it's gonna be 30. Just 30. Right, let's get the quiz going. I'm gonna start the quiz. You should be getting an instruction image now, which is basically everything I've explained. We got more questions, more chances to mess up. Oh, I don't think like that. Yeah, the 60 question thing probably won't start till either next week or August. So question 1, what is the name of the demon who was attached to the door of the owl house? Chirpy, Hooty, Kooky, or Harold? For once, I actually found my glasses, so I'm gonna wear them for the quiz finally, and I've stop squinting at the screen. So yeah, what's the name of the demon that's attached to the owl house? Is it Chirpy, Hooty, Kooky, or Harold? I love Hooty. So yeah, the answer is Hooty. Dominic, oops, already mentioned this wonderful character before. Oh wow. Right, everything's much clearer now. I feel like I should be wearing glasses permanently at this point. if that's my reaction when I'm wearing glasses, like, oh, I can see clearly now. Okay, yeah, so the answer is Hooty. Next question. Question 2. When we first meet Ida, what is she selling to make a living? Bad taxidermies, hand-stitched cloaks, human collectibles, or abominations? Question 2. When we first meet Ida, what is she selling to make a living? Bad taxidermies, hand-stitched cloaks, human collectibles, or abominations? Could be honest, his glasses suit you very well. Thank you. I was only supposed to wear them for like subtitles and like reading from a distance, and I think my vision's getting even worse lately. So the answer is human collectibles. I once forgot my glasses when going to a subtitled film, and it was one of the worst screenings ever because I didn't know what anyone was saying. I couldn't read the subs. Okay, next question. Question 3. What is the name of the Demon Realm island that the Owl House takes place on? The Raging Land, the Stinking Rock, the Boiling Isles, or the Burning Island? So question 3, what is the name of the Demon Realm island that the Owl House takes place on? The Raging Land, the Stinking Rock, the Boiling Isles, or the Burning Land? Computer says, maybe you should consider getting permanent glasses then. They're not supposed to stay on your nose. It means going to the opticians, and probably like, I don't even know if I'll be able to afford new glasses. So the answer was the Boiling Isles. The Boiling Isles. When I have a better income, I'm gonna like go to the opticians and try to get like a decent pair. But for now, I'll just see the best I can and wear these now and again. Question 4. What is the name of the King's Stuffed Bunny plushie? Fudge, Freddy, Ferdinand, or Francois? So question 4. What is the name of the King's Stuffed Bunny plushie? Fudge, Freddy, Ferdinand, or Francois? King really loves his bunny plushie, but what's his name? The answer is Francois. Francois. To be honest, his glasses aren't cheap. Yeah, it's why I just don't bother. I'll just walk into walls for now. To be honest, I'm fine. I mean, like, it's just distant things. It's just distant, but I feel like the distant problem's getting closer and closer to my eyes. Okay, question 5. What colour is Amity Blight's hair when she's first introduced? Orange, green, red, or blue? So question 5, what colour is Amity Blight's hair when she's first introduced? Orange, green, red or blue? Jambareeqi says, I almost forgot this one, but then I heard his voice saying in my head. Aww. Good way of remembering. So the answer's green. It's green when we first meet her. And then she dyes it like a pinky purple later on. Okay, question 5 is done. I've done that. Question 6. What is the name of the magic school that Luz attends? Abrabottom School of Charms and Sorcery, Pig Boyle's Academy of Spells and Monsters, Hexside School of Magic and Demonics, or Jinx Top College of Curses and Beasts? Computer says you're luckier than I, or don't work with screens as often because unlike Velma, I'm always blind without mine. Yeah, I work with screens a lot. This is like my office is in my room, so like I'm always like working on my computer. That's why my vision's getting worse and worse. The answer is the Hexside School of Magic and Demonics. Hexside School of Magic and Demonics. Okay, question 7. Who rules over the Boiling Isles as a cult leader? Emperor Rufio, Emperor Bob, Emperor Steve, Emperor Bellos. I forgot this was a question and we talked about it earlier. So if you were paying attention, you probably got a free answer. Question 7. So yeah, who rules over the Boiling Isles as a cult leader? Is it Emperor Rufio, Bob, Steve, or Bellos? Don't worry about it, computer guy. I forgot. It's my fault. I forgot we had this as a question. Emperor Bellos. Yes, it's Emperor Bellos. Okay, question 8 coming up. Question 8. What type of bird is Hunter's Talisman? A sunbird, a cardinal, a tanager, or a crossbill? So question 8. What type of bird is Hunter's Talisman? Sunbird, cardinal, tanager, or crossbill? Well, Rufio didn't get to be the Emperor, but he got to be Fire Lord, so all checks out. I just got that reference. Tell me about. The answer is a cardinal. It's a cardinal bird, a red cardinal. You should have a look at what red cardinals look like in real life. They look just as cute as Flapjack. Okay, we're on to question 9. Question 9. Which track is Gus studying? Illusion, Plant, Bard, or Oracle? So question 9. Which track is Gus studying? Illusion, Plant, Bard, or Oracle? Remember what Gus's speciality is. That's what the real question is. His passion. The answer is illusion. He's an illusionist. He starts off studying plant, but like he goes on to like focus on illusion. Okay, question 10. Who is in charge of Hexside School? Principal Bertie, Principal Bump, Principal Pimple, or Principal Wart? What is the name of the principal of Hexside? Is it Bertie, Bump, Pimple, or Wart? The answer is Principal Bump. Principal Bump. Bit of a divide with that one. Some going for Bertie, some going for Bump. It does kind of look like a Bertie, to be fair. Birdie. Okay, so that's the end of the easy round. We're on the medium round now. So the medium round is going to be mainly focused on episodes, like episode-specific questions. Question 11. In the episode Really Small Problems, what is the name of the carnival that Tibbles is running? Fair of Small Scares, Tent of Tiny Terrors, Pier of Puny Parasites, or Circus of Mini Malice? So question 11. In the episode Really Small Problems, what is the name of the carnival that Tibbles is running? Fair of Small Scares, Tent of Tiny Terrors, Pier of Puny Parasites, or Circus of Mini Malice? The answer is Tent of Tiny Terrors. A lot of divide with that one. Everyone's guessing their own thing with that one. But the answer was Tent of Tiny Terrors. Okay, on to question 12. In the episode Enchanting Gromfright, what is the shape-shifting fear demon that Luz agrees to fight for Grom Knight called? Grometheus, Gromis, Gromatron, or Gromini? So question 12, in Enchanting Gromfright, what is the shape-shifting fear demon that Luz agrees to fight for on Grom Knight called? Grometheus, Gromis, Gromatron, or Gromini? So the answer is Grometheus. It's a shape-shifting monster called Grometheus. Okay, on to question 13. Question 13. Which episode did Luz Which episode did Luz ask Amity to be her girlfriend in? Was it Knock Knock Knocking on Hootie's Door, Eclipse Lake, Follies at the Coven Day Parade, or Hunting Talisman? So question 13. Which episode did Luz ask Amity to be her girlfriend in? Was it Knock Knock Knocking on Hootie's Door, Eclipse Lake, Follies at the Coven Day Parade, or Hunting Talisman? The answer was Knock Knock Knocking on Hootie's Door. Most of you went for that one. That is the correct answer. Knock Knock Knocking on Hootie's Door. That's my DMCA right there. Question 14. In Once Upon a Swap, what is the name of the spooky cat cafe that Ida gets trapped in while inside King's body? Kitty Cafe, Whiskers Cafe, Meow Meow Cafe, or Perstop Cafe? So question 14, in Once Upon a Swap, what is the name of the spooky cat cafe that Ida gets trapped in while inside of King's body? They do a little swap, but where does Ida end up? It's called the Kitty Cafe. Wow, again, this is one where people were just like picking their own answers. It's like everyone's got their own choice for this one. Question 15, halfway through the whole quiz. Question 15, in any sport in a storm, what is the name given to Hexi's official Flyer Derby team? Sapphire Sickies, Ruby Ropes, Emerald Entrails, or Diamond Devils? So question 15, in any sport in a storm, what is the name given to Hexi's official Flyer Derby team? Sapphire Sickies, Ruby Ropes, Emerald Entrails, or Diamond Devils? The answer is Emerald Entrails. But the split got some going for Ruby Ropes and some going for Emerald Entrails. Emerald Entrails is the correct answer. Dominic. Meow Meow Cafe sounds like one that Henrietta Pussycat from Mr. Rogers would open. Yeah, that sounds cute actually. Okay, question 16. In the episode Hollow Mind, whose brain do we go inside of? Ida, Adelia Blight, Emperor Bellos, or Willow? So question 16, in the episode Hollow Mind, whose brain do we go inside of? Ida, Adelia Blight, Emperor Bellos, or Willow? So in this specific episode, Hollow Mind, whose brain do we go inside of? It is Emperor Bellos. We go inside of Emperor Bellos' brain. Most went for Ida. Not sure why. I think there is an episode where we go into Ida. There's an episode. I think there's we go into a lot of people's brains now, as I've realised. But in Hollow Mind, it's about Emperor Bellos. Oh, hang on, sorry. I've not worn these in a while. Question 17. In Reaching Out, what is the name of the magic event that Amity enters? Which standoff? Bonesborough Brawl, Spellbound Showdown, or Boiling Bash? Yeah. The answer is Bonesborough Brawl. Okay, next one. Question 18. In the episode The Intruder, what is the first ever spell that Luz learns using a glyph? Is it ice, light, fire, or plant? So question 18. In the episode The Intruder, what is the first ever spell that Luz learns using a glyph? Is it ice, light, fire, or plant? The answer's light. To be honest, I just looked I just looked up what a red cardinal looks like. And right, they're adorable. They're very cute. They're very, very cute. I want to start going bird watching. By the way, I love to go bird watching. I used to videograph wildlife as a teenager. Kind of miss doing that. Question 19. In Hootie's Moving Hassle, what is the name of the ritual that Luz and her friends perform to give the house legs? Moonlight Conjuring, Crescent Festival, Starlight Sacrifice, or the Sunshine Summoning? So question 19. In Hootie's Moving Castle, what is the name of the ritual that Luz and her friends perform to give the house legs? The answer is the Moonlight Conjuring, and you all got that correct. Well done. Okay, so we're almost on to question 20. Question 20, the last question of the medium round. Dominic says, I love this title so much. Hootie always did remind me of Calcifer, a bit more silly and less grumpy. Yeah. Well, the Ghibli references are very clear in Owl House. So question 20, which is the latest episode of the Owl House? King's Tide, Labyrinth Runners, Clouds on the Horizon, or O Titan, Where Art Thou? So question 20, which is the latest episode of the Owl House? Is it King's Tide, Labyrinth Runners, Clouds on the Horizon, or O Titan, Where Art Thou? The answer is King's Tide. King's Tide. So that's the end of the medium round. We're about to go into the hard round, which is all pretty much behind the scenes related stuff. This is where you've got to tap into your Owl House nerdiness. So question 21, who voices Odelia Blight? Rachel McFarlane, Laura Bailey, Tress MacNeille, or Grey DeLisle? So question 21, who voices Odelia Blight? Is it Rachel McFarlane, Laura Bailey, Tress MacNeille, or Grey DeLisle? Who is the voice of Amity's mum? The answer is Rachel McFarlane. Yeah, Seth MacFarlane's sister is the voice of Amity's mum. It's pretty weird. It's like, yeah, Haley Smith is basically an Owl House. Okay, so question 22. When did the Owl House first ever air on television? March the 12th, 2020, April the 13th, 2019, February the 11th, 2021, or January the 10th, 2020. When did the Owl House first ever air? When was its debut? Ooh, do you know? Answer is January the 10th, 2020. Okay, on to question 23. Question 23, who composed the theme song for the Owl House? Was it Brad Breek, TJ Hill, Christopher Ting, or Mark Mueller? So question 23, who composed the theme song for Owl House? Was it Brad Breek, TJ Hill, Christopher Ting, or Mark Mueller? Who came up with the awesome theme song music for Owl House? It's a great theme song, isn't it? It's really good. So the answer was TJ Hill. TJ Hill. But the split, someone went for Christopher Ting, who was the composer for Futurama, and TJ Hill. But TJ Hill is the correct answer. Okay, next question. Question 24. Which Owl House episode has the lowest rating on IMDb? A Lying Witch and a Warden, Witches Before Wizards, Really Small Problems, or Sense and Insensitivity? So question 24. Which Owl House episode has the lowest rating on IMDb? A Lying Witch and a Warden, Witches Before Wizards, Really Small Problems, or Sense and Insensitivity? I was going to say which is the highest rated, but a lot of them have the same, a lot of the top ones have the same rating. Hopefully you can catch up, Soda. hope you can. So the answer was really small problems. And when I say the lowest, it's not even that low. It's like 7.2, which really says a lot about the show's quality. Okay, next question. Question 25. Who directed the episode King's Tide? Was it Amelia Lorenz, Bo Corbin, Bridget Underwood, or Stephen Sandoval? So question 25. Who directed the episode King's Tide? Was it Amelia Lorenz, Bo Coburn, Bridget Underwood, or Stephen Sandoval? I always like doing these questions to really just highlight that there are directors on these cartoons and they deserve to be known. So the answer was Bridget Underwood. Bridget Underwood. It seems to be like the same directors, kind of like interchangeable. Like there's different ones for each episode. That it's like this little select group, which I kind of like. Shows a little bit of camaraderie. So question 26. Who voices the Collector? Is it Frida Wolf, E.G. Daily, Michaela Dietz, or Wendy Lee? So question 26. Who voices the Collector? Frida Wolf, E.G. Daily, Michaela Dietz, or Wendy Lee? The Collector. Who's the voice? The voice is Frida Wolf. Frida Wolf is the voice of the Collector. Okay, what's next? What's the next question? Dominic, Michaela Dietz does voice V, however, and definitely picked up on the similarities to Amethyst. Okay, question 27. How many US viewers did the episode O Titan Where Art Thou receive? 0.55 million, 0.18 million, 0.30 million, or 0.23 million? So question 27. How many US viewers did the episode O Titan Where Art Thou receive? 0.55 million, 0.18 million, 0.30 million, or 0.23 million? The answer is 0.23 million. 0.23 million. I don't know how that number's known to you guys. Just on Wikipedia, it's like it shows at the side how many people have viewed it. Okay, question 28. Which Disney cartoon did Dana Terrace direct before creating the Owl House? Was it Minnie's Bowtoons, The Lion Guard, DuckTales Reboot, or Tangled the Series? So question 28. Which Disney cartoon did Dana Terrace direct before creating the Owl House? Was it Minnie's Bowtoons, The Lion Guard, DuckTales Reboot, or Tangled the Series? Don came in to say, hello guys, just made it. I love the Owl House, fantastic. Done. I love the Tunnel of Love scene, it was very cute. Yeah. The answer was the DuckTales reboot. So like, yeah, Dana worked on the DuckTales reboot and then was given a chance to create Owl House. She was also a storyboard artist on Gravity Falls, sorry. So question 29. What is Alex Hurst's behind-the-scenes job on the Owl House? Was it creative consultant, writer, storyboard artist, or executive producer? So Alex voices King and Hootie, but also had a behind-the-scenes job as well. Which one was it? Creative consultant, writer, storyboard artist, or executive producer? The answer is creative consultant. Bit of a split there. Everyone's going for their own thing. But yes, he's a creative consultant on the show. Which basically means that they run ideas by him. Okay, last question. Question 30. How many episodes of Owl House have aired to date? 45, 40, 35, or 50? So question 30. How many episodes of Owl House have aired to date? 45, 40, 35, or 50? So as of right now, how many Owl House episodes have been aired? The answer is 40. 40 episodes in total. And it's such an epic show, you kind of forget that it's just 40. feels like it's like a shonen and it's gone for like 100 episodes. Okay, so the winner of this quiz is Dominic Boo 1. In second place is Computer Guy. In third place is Contestant 8. In fourth place is Saint Vizzuto. And fifth place is the Soda Engines. And in sixth place is Dumb Blue. So congratulations, Dominic Blue. Well done, Dominic, for being the Owl House champion. Okay, so before I head off, if you have any suggestions for what topics I could nominate for next week's Twitch quiz, let me know in chat now. Here's your chance. You don't have to nominate anything. This is just your opportunity to like kind of throw your ideas at me, and I'll hear you out. Can't promise it'll end up on the poll, but I'll hear you out. I'm not even sure what I'm going to put on the poll at the moment. I've not really thought about it. Garfield, maybe. I don't know how Africa could come up with like a whole quiz around Garfield. I don't know. I've not seen Garfield in ages as well. In like the cartoon series, I mean. So yeah, any suggestions for topics? Let me know in chat. I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas around. I could have said the Smurfs too. I guess. I guess Smurfs maybe as well. I just don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do with these particular shows. I tend to like doing quizzes on shows with like complicated laws or that have been running for ages, and so there's like lots of little trivia I can grab. Those are the kinds of things that are easiest to do on a quiz. Do a quiz on. And seeing as I might be starting to do 60 questions in the future, I've got to be very picky about what I pick. It already takes a lot of hard work and effort to come with 30 questions. Doctor Who? I'm not much of a Doctor Who nerd, if I'm honest. I don't think I'm the right person to do a whole quiz on Doctor Who. I could try, because I've got Doctor Who friends, so maybe, but like, I'll spend the whole quiz being like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Star Trek, maybe? Maybe there's a lot to work with for Star Trek, but maybe there's too much to work with Star Trek. I'd have to pick like a specific series, because there's so many different like versions of the show. Yeah, well, it doesn't even have to be a TV show. It could be movie franchise. It could be an actual movie. It could be any topic. I'm down for anything. It doesn't have to be a cartoon. It doesn't have to be a cartoon. I like the challenge of like general knowledge related things. I rarely get to do that. Right, I'll let people throw their nominations at me before I head off. Have you already done a Jim Henson quiz? I have not. I don't think I have. I've done a Muppets movies quiz. I think that's the closest I've done to Jim Henson. So I won't mind doing Jim Henson. There's a lot to work with there, because he wasn't just a filmmaker. He was a producer. Of course, his producer credit is on a lot of titles as well. So they're not a fan of Star Trek. I was a big fan of Star Trek: The Next Generation growing up, and the original Star Trek, but that's it. I've not really caught up with the show. Right, I better head off now. Hope you enjoyed the quiz. Hope you had fun. Hope you're smiling. Hope you got I can't remember my sign out now. That's weird. So yeah, hope you're smiling. Hope you're happy. That's the point. Hope you're happy. Hope you're laughing. Hope you're having a good time. Wishing you a fantastic evening, afternoon, morning, or night, whatever time it is for you. And cheerio, folks.